Today we have a 2004 GMC Envoy SLT with a 4.2 motor. The vehicle happens to have a check engine light, which is your P0340, which is your cam positioning sensor. We're going to show you where that's located and how to replace it. This is your GMC Chevy 4.2 motor. Actually, it's an excellent motor. They used it in a lot of different applications. Okay, your cam positioning sensor happens to be right here. And the first thing you gotta do is take this lock out. And I'm gonna show you, since I can't show you down here how to take it off, I'm gonna go up here. They got the same type on this one. All you have to do is push on that right there, which you can see it better up here. Push on this, pull that up. Like that, so you push it in like that, wiggle that baby up, nice and gently. And pull it out of there, just like that. So this is the clip that we emphasized up there so you can see it better. You pull that out of there by pushing down on this. Then you can pull that out. So once that's removed, you push down on that right there, and you're gonna wanna wiggle it back and forth. Pull that off, just like that. Get that out of the way. Now the cam positioning sensor is actually held in by 110 millimeter, which is right here. So we're gonna get a 1/4 inch drive, get it on that, and pull this out. And when we're doing that, I'm also going to put a rag on here because sometimes oil will come out and I want to get the oil on the belt. I'm just using a 1/4 inch drive because it's got more room and I shouldn't need the leverage on that. It's just a 10 millimeter. Just ratchet that thing out of there. Just be careful not to drop it. In fact, now I can probably get it with my fingers, hopefully. Oh yeah. She is. Put that up on the top. Now I'm going to put that rag on my serpentine belt because I just do not want any oil falling on it if I can help it. Not that I couldn't clean it off with brake cleaner or something, but now the next thing is we just move this nice and gently up and down and should be able to pull it straight out. If it gives you too much problem, you might have to put a screwdriver behind it, but you want to be really gentle because you do not want to break this off. Yeah, these are actually really good motors, so a lot of these go a lot of miles. So the problem is, if it doesn't want to come out nice and easy, pivot it like that, and you can put pressure on this gently, but do not break it off because then that's up there, just like that. Otherwise, we could have put a screwdriver up in there, but we didn't have to in this case. So you're going to want to put a little white grease on there, like that, and then if you got to replace it again in the near future, you shouldn't have a problem. So just like that, in case you get a faulty part or something. Didn't seem to get any oil out of it, which is good. And now you look down here, it's kind of hard to see. The hole is right there. So all you gotta do is start this like that right there. And you know the screw's towards the back, so just put it up in there gently. Snap it into place. You're gonna want to note the positioning of the cam positioning sensor. That'll make it easy. You just got that 10, but you want to start it by hand so you don't drop it. Take it in as far as you can, and we'll tighten up with a 1/4 inch drive. I'm gonna hold it in with the other fingers like that and just tighten up. This thing does not have to be super tight. Just like that. Grab this, clip it in place. And you know it was upside down because the lock is on the underside. Just make sure you listen for it to click, just like that. Last thing we do is put our lock in. Once you get it lined up, you just push that in and lock it in place. Now we actually didn't even have to take this apart. This just came apart by itself because it's an old car. You want to make sure you put that back in, clip it down like that. And that's all it takes to do a cam positioning sensor on a 2004 GMC Envoy with a 4.2 motor.